a little bit. So where are you located? You're in California. Tell us a little bit about that,
Yeah.
your daily life, everything like that, your start.
Yes. I'm based out of well, I like to say I'm based out of LA, but I live here up in the Bay Area in Redwood City specifically. But I go to LA constantly. It's a 6-hour drive. It sounds like a bit like a long drive to everybody, but it's something that I've been doing my whole life with my family. So I'll even do a day trip. I actually recently just did one.
Oh,
You know, if I have to for, you know, go record something or something. But right now I'm living up at home because it's just I'm not doing enough work to be living in LA and be paying rent and all that stuff.
I get
So
that.
if I yeah, I prefer to be here with the fam and you know, just kind of get things done here, especially because Joe's here as well. You want to say what's up, Joe? You want to say hi?
What's up?
Yeah,
I can't
Joe's
see a
here.
face. I just hear a voice. Hi,
Yeah,
Joe.
yeah,
Nice to
yeah.
meet you. I hear,
So
okay, wait a minute. So from what I hear, you have a twin, and this is Joe.
yes, this is
Okay, does he
Joe.
look
Yeah.
identically to like you,
No,
or like,
come. No, we're fraternal. We look nothing alike.
oh, fraternal?
Um,
Okay, okay.
yeah. So this is Joe
You know, he's got to
right
make an
here.
appearance.
Hello.
Oh, you're the
This is
infamous
both
Joe.
of us.
Hi, nice
I'm
to
the
meet
twin.
you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice to meet
So
you.
But I do
so
see a little
we've
bit of similarity. I can tell you guys are brothers. Like, that's a given. I
yeah,
can tell.
yeah. So we've been working together for the past what, like 2-3 months from about, yeah, right. I you know, I used to be with the management company, and obviously when I used to be in real life with the old boy band I used to be in, we were signed to a label and everything. And I don't know, I mean, I think with the point that I am right now with my career, I think it's really important to be independent so that I have the freedom to, you know, try different things and explore and see what people like, what I like, both artistically and just like aesthetically as an image, as a brand, and us working together has given us that that freedom and has allowed us to really just get really creative. And as cool as it's also been really hard
Really? I'm
because
sure, yeah.
obviously, yeah, financially and also just everything. We've been doing everything together. But I mean, the word independent doesn't mean just us two. There's been a lot of people that have been a part of this whole process and making the project and getting the visuals together from the cover art to a future music video coming soon. And recording the music and just setting up the event and getting the venue and all that. So it's not just us two, but it you know, we are kind of leading everything.
Well, we'll never give up the dream. I don't, yeah, like we
Yeah,
said, no matter
never.
what it takes, the hard work, everything like that, the dedication, everything will pay off in the end. So definitely keep
Of
grinding,
course.
keep doing your thing. And it doesn't, yeah.
Yeah,
So I'm all for that. Also, I was
yeah,
gonna say, like, you guys must be doing a good job because, like we said, I log onto Twitter. Like, I see people liking your stuff. I see people commenting on your stuff. I go on Instagram. I
yeah.
see your name again. So you are pretty much everywhere. Not gonna lie, like you guys do a good job because,
Thank
like I
you.
said, I go onto Twitter and it's like you're there like all the time. Like
Yeah.
everybody's just like
Thank
different
you.
yeah, different sets of
No,
people are
I
like
we
liking and doing, and I'm like, that's insane.
yeah.
I just constantly
No,
see your
we
name
really
amongst
appreciate
others.
it. We really
Yes.
appreciate it because it's been like you said, it's been a grind, a hustle, and not just myself, but even big artists. You know, I feel like if anything, that's where the real work comes when you're really, you know, become mainstream and stuff. So it's been that's been one of our goals is to just be consistent with content, both with the music and with our, you know, social media and everything. So thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad that, you know, the word's getting out there slowly.
It's a fact. It's a fact. It's real. It's real. So tell us, so where would you
Yeah.
like to see yourself then in the future? Like what you're working on, what's your ultimate dream or goal?
Well, obviously, I think the ultimate dream is to, you know, be able to do like a worldwide tour and stuff. But I think for me, what's really important with Joseph, something that we've come to agree on is set short-term goals for ourselves to eventually get to that big dream. So I think right
Mm-hmm.
now is the main thing is consistency, something that I feel like I lacked last year. Consistency with releasing music and just putting out videos and getting as many shows as I can do, and as well as hopefully get on some sort of tour by next summer or by next fall. About this time next year, I want to be able to start opening up shows for other people because I think with the experience that I do have, that's something that really helps a lot is just getting in front of people, especially a different audience that doesn't know who you are.
Who
So
would you like
that's
to
our
open? Who would you like to open for as well? Like anybody?
honestly, obviously a lot of people in the Latin market, right? Anybody from like people like Becky G, CNCO. I know Sebastian Yatra is doing really well right now. Even people like Luis Fonsi. Those are all people that I look up to. I've always looked up to.
Do you know anybody
Um,
like from that set that you mentioned? Is there any correlation? Do you know Like, have you spoken to any of
Almost all
them?
of them.
You do.
Almost all of them now. Yeah. Not Luis personally,
Hmm.
but we do have mutual people that work, with us and stuff. And but yeah, CNCO, I'm actually great friends with them since, a couple of years back now. And same thing with Becky G. She's been supporting from the start. So yeah, I've been lucky enough to meet a lot of awesome people, amazing artists, and yeah, they're awesome.
My favorite, well, has been my favorite for a while, but Yaka, do you know him?
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
No, unfortunately I
Oh,
don't.
you
I
don't?
don't.
I was like, oh, he's my
Yeah,
favorite.
but he's somebody I'd love to collaborate with as well, because I mean, I know he's a songwriter and I'm a songwriter as well. And a lot of people, they're a part of their music and like the creative process and stuff, but I know that he's really into it, and
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
am too. So I feel like one day making a song with it. I was actually showing Joe this morning. I was like, look, I want to make a song similar to the style. His newest song, Tacones Rojos.
Hmm.
That's a great song. So, something along that style. But Sebastian, he's amazing, and I've been following him for a bit now, and hopefully one day we can collab or do something on tour together. That'd be
Yeah.
dope.
And then tell us a little bit then how you got your start then, like we said, the boy band, the TV show, all
Hmm.
of that. Like, what was that experience like for you? And just tell us about that.
It was crazy. Literally a dream come true. I was 16 when I was first on the show, when I auditioned. And just, I remember like everything happened so fast. I literally remember being in history class as a junior, getting an email to be on this show. Because prior to that, I was releasing covers on YouTube constantly, like every week. I was banging out like 2, 3 covers. I would record and edit them myself. I would do gigs every Friday. And I was doing that for 2 years straight because I knew that with consistency, I'd get
Hmm.
somewhere, right? And one day I got scouted, and I remember like a couple weeks before my junior year ended, I went out to LA to audition and basically just never came back home. Like it
Wow.
was insane. It was a legit dream come true, and I got to learn so much, and see everything in the music industry. And I'm very grateful for that experience. We got to tour all over the U.S., a couple different parts of the world. Obviously gained a little fan base as well, which is awesome. And just I got to meet a bunch of artists that I've always looked up to and things like that. Like I got to talk to Shawn Mendes and hearing advice from him, and seeing Becky G at the red carpet for Latin AMAs, and her being like, I've been supporting you guys for a long time, and doing show like all these things that I've dreamed of as a kid, and seeing the hard work paying off. That's it's an experience that I wouldn't trade for anything, and I'm very grateful for everything that happened.
Well, what you said, Becky G sounds very down to earth, what you're telling us, and a cool person as
She's
well. And then,
awesome.
yeah, that is so
Yeah,
cool. And then,
we've known each other for a while. She actually went out to the show as well when I was still in the boy band competition. She was there in the stands with her boyfriend Sebastian, which is a great friend as well.
wow.
A lot of things, the side that people don't see, the audience doesn't really see from the artists, is that just genuine
Hmm. Hmm.
support. Everyone supports each other. You'll be backstage at an award show or at a festival, and the artists will see each other, and there's just like everyone's just so down to earth. People that don't really see that side, so it's awesome.
I love that. I love that. And then also, sorry, you mentioned Shawn Mendes. He
Yes,
was
he's
pretty
amazing.
cool.
He's amazing. First of all, super tall, one of like just the most humble human beings and nicest guys ever. I've been following him literally since his like Vine days, right? And I look up to him a lot, based off his like songwriting specifically. And I like to incorporate all my different inspirations in my music, and people can hear that, which to me, I really appreciate it, because like I like to, it's like a melting pot of everything that I like, but then it's thrown with that like Sergio flavor, which is
Hmm. Hmm.
awesome. And hearing feedback and from people saying, oh, I feel like I can tell, you like these type of artists, but like at the same time you're keeping it to your style. That to me, that means
Awesome.
everything.
So we just
Yeah,
had
of
CNCO
course.
down here, which is cool. So yeah.
Yeah, so you guys did something with them too. That's really
Yes.
cool. They're
Yes,
really.
yes,
I love
yes.
all their new projects that are coming out too. They're really cool.
Yes. You guys should do a song together. Definitely.
We have to. A lot of fans have been asking for it, so hopefully one day it can happen.
I hope so. I hope so. Now tell me, I forgot to
Yeah.
ask you, what was it like coming from a boy band, like we said, to being solo? Was that like a whole difference for you, or like what do you kind of miss that, or
Mhm.
you're fine by yourself now at this point?
Yeah, I mean, like it's been a huge transition for me, and something that, yeah, definitely was difficult at a point. And honestly still now, because that's how I know the music industry, right? I was introduced to this with a label and awesome friends around me. So now that it's, it's first of all me being on stage, something that I still am not used to. I just had a EP release event, and I was so nervous getting out there, right? And nerves are something that'll never go away. I feel like with experience, it's something that you learn how to control. But it's something like up until last week, still, like, I had my first hometown solo show. I was shaking, but it's like I told you, it's definitely cool to start really finding myself as an artist and as a person, and that's what being solo has allowed me to do.
Uh-huh.
Creatively, right? You don't have those guys around you, and you look on stage, and but I think everything, I'm a true believer that everything happens for a reason, right? And I'm glad that I was introduced to this career and this lifestyle with those guys around me, because I was so young and had no experience in this, and having them alongside with me through the interviews, through the travel, through shows, and everything that we did was really good, and it helped. It gave that support system. But now I feel like with all that experience, I've learned a lot of what I need to accomplish, to what I need to do to accomplish my goals. But it's definitely weird, kind of getting ready for a show and it's just me, right? Even Joe just mentioned, he's like, that was
Yeah.
crazy. Right before the show, I saw you and you were just sitting alone. I was like, yeah, I didn't know what to do. Normally I'm with the homies. We're like, chilling, hyping each other up. But I mean, it's really cool though. And I'm very excited for everything that's to come.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
You think everything is like pretty much fated or written, kind of meant to be?
Yeah,
As
no,
this,
I'm,
you do believe
yeah,
that?
yeah, I'm a huge believer in that. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's no. I love hearing that. I pretty much ask everybody that. I love hearing that
Yeah.
though. Is that because you're faith based and you believe that like that, or is it just from experiences that you've been through, or what kind of guide you in thinking
Um,
that?
I want to say a little bit of both. I feel like the
Uh-huh.
older that I get, I
Uh-huh.
kind of look back at things and I'm like, well, if it weren't for that, I feel like I wouldn't have been ready for this, right?
Yes.
But at the same time, yes, it all does stem back down to my faith as well.
Love related topics. Do you think love is also faded as well, like relationships or stuff like that, or no? How do you feel about that?
I'm gonna be so honest, and this is a topic that has been coming up a lot recently. I've been so out of the whole relationship game for a long
Mm-hmm.
time.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's kind of like even the thought of me like being with somebody just feels weird right now, because I've been so focused on myself.
Mm-hmm. That makes
Um,
sense.
but I don't know. That's a hard question. I don't know. I feel like that's maybe one for somebody that is in a relationship, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, to be so honest, I don't know if I have an answer to that.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, you gotta, yeah, you gotta
Yeah.
be in it or live it, or kind of have your mindset on that at the moment. If
Yeah.
you're not focused on that, you
Hmm.
can't realize what's, you know what I mean? Like you're not
Yeah,
focused on love
100%.
stuff. Okay. Like
Yeah.
past
Yeah. Yeah.
relationships though, or anything like that, or anybody you were interested in, do you think anything was like just in the past
Yeah.
faded, or
No,
anyone like,
I
like
think
that?
that, yeah, I think that, but based off my past relationships that I've had, it's definitely like it would help me, like looking back at them, it definitely helped me out, like grow as a person and learn a lot about, um, you know, just life in general.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. Yes. And how about like your tattoos? Are they anything, any meanings behind them, or
Yeah, no, these tattoos are something that like I've always wanted, and I got all these basically during COVID.
no
Started with
way?
this
Like
one.
literally all of
Yeah.
them?
Yeah, well, besides this. So this
Okay,
is
okay.
a sibling tattoo, self-explanatory. I grew up with
Hmm.
my family singing in the church, and faith is something that I always live by.
I love
Um,
that. That's
Next
nice.
one, I'm gonna be so honest, I don't remember the order, but the next one was this one here. I don't know if you can see it, this
Hmm.
15.
Hmm. Hmm.
Um, I also grew up playing soccer my whole life, and all my cousins, like, we were all different ages, and we were all number 15. And it's just something that means a lot because soccer was just a really big part of my life as well. So I decided to get that tatted. Um, Next one I think was this one. These
Okay.
Redwood trees right here.
Oh
Like I
wow,
said,
I
I'm
like
from
that.
Redwood City. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
from Redwood City, so I got these, and each one represents one of my siblings. Obviously, it goes from the oldest sibling, my older sister Yenny, the tallest tree, because that's how they grow, and
Oh,
then Sabrina, and then Joe. Um, then I got this one. It's a dove
what's a
representing peace,
dove?
love. Yeah, representing peace, love, Holy Spirit. Um, Pray. back here, self-explanatory as well.
Ooh, okay.
This one represents my parents. I don't know if can you see that
What is
well?
that? No, I can't see what is that?
So there it is. So this is my dad's favorite animal, my mom's favorite flower. Stemming out of her
Oh, there it
are
is. Okay.
myself and my 4 siblings.
Oh,
These.
wow. Is that like a tiger?
Yes,
Oh,
my
it
dad's
is.
favorite
Okay, I couldn't
animal.
see from here.
And
Okay.
they combine.
Ooh.
I had my tattoo artist combine them so that it could look like they fit together, obviously.
How'd you think of these? I love them all.
I don't know. I don't know how I think of these.
Look at that. I love it. I love it.
This one is a quill, an old
Mhm.
style pen, because I love songwriting. I write all my songs. It's something that has helped me a lot personally, emotionally, everything. These hands right here. Where is it? I've always been a massive fan
Oh, there.
of this design.
Oh,
Have
the
you
hands.
ever seen
Oh,
it?
there. Yes. Oh my God, you've got that on. I love it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just it's something that I've always been a massive fan of, so I just
I
had to get
love
it tatted.
that. You have such good ones. I really
Yeah,
like
and this
them. They're
last
cool.
one, is like the most recent one I got. It's
Oh, okay.
2 dies. So, um, I always used to have meaning behind all my jewelry. I used to
Mhm.
wear so much jewelry,
Mhm.
and I had this earring that had dice on it, and I never knew what it meant. But I was like, one day it'll hit me, and I was like, oh, both of the numbers that it was showing was 6, and our birthday is October 6th, and obviously the dice were together in a pair. So I was like, I feel like that could represent Joe and I. So
That is
I got that one tattooed right
awesome.
there. That's all for now. Yeah. So the tattoos, something that I'm gonna keep getting. I don't know if I'm gonna be all covered up or whatever, but I know that I want more. I just don't know what I want. And obviously these are permanent, so I'm not just gonna get random stuff. So
Exactly.
we'll see. Whenever it hits me, the new one, that's what I'm gonna get.
So just all on that one arm. This arm, actually. This one. But
I'm
yes.
thinking, I don't know. I mean, I started with like thinking I wanted to stick to one arm, but now I'm like, maybe I want this. Maybe I want something on the back of my neck, chest. I don't know. We'll see.
So if we ever like interview you again, the next time we talk, you're gonna have the next arm filled with all
Maybe.
cool fun
We'll
stuff. Who
see.
knows? Who knows? Then you're gonna have to tell us the next arm what's on there.
Who knows? And it's cool because each of these, like, I feel like they all represent a different point in my life.
Yes.
Like I remember looking at these, I could remember where I was there during that point. So it's cool.
Like when did you get this done? Like when was it possible?
It was like I want to say like right before COVID, like
Okay.
January 2020,
Okay.
all the way till like the summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
You got them
that was
all
like
just sporadically.
all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome. And one other question: did that hurt
Mhm.
you? Did they hurt?
Uh, you do feel some pain, but I don't know if like it's like it hurts, right? And everyone says like they're addicting. It's not like the feeling that's addicting. It's more just like how it looks afterwards.
Oh
At least to
yeah.
me. To me, I'm
Yeah.
like, it looks cool. I want more.
It is
So we'll see.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think this.
it adds character.
I've interviewed a lot of people with tattoos, and yours is the coolest arm I've seen. Everything is just
No
like,
way.
yeah, seriously. Like I'm just like, okay,
Thank
like I'm
you.
in love with like all of that. Like I was like, everyone is
I
so cool.
appreciate
Your
it.
meaning, your
And I
thoughts
realized,
behind it.
yeah, I realized I never really show them like on my social media or anything. I recently realized that. So it's something that I'll probably start showing some more and maybe
Okay.
make it part of like merch. I don't know. That'd be cool.
Yes, you should. Okay, well, people are gonna see this here. So I love showcasing tattoos. They're all gonna see it here
Yeah.
on Wzra
There you
TV.
go.
So I can't wait till they see that. And then
Yeah.
last question I had for you, you got to tell us about your
Hmm.
new EP then. Tell us about your new
Yes.
music. Tell us all
Of
about
course.
that. Go through each song.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us about that.
Yeah. It's something that again during COVID, I didn't really dive into songwriting until the band split up. So I want to say the top of 2020. And I made so many songs in one year. I've made at least what, like 30, Joseph? Like 30. I wouldn't be surprised if more songs. A lot of them of which were just like now that I look back at it, were just practice to get better to the next one or
Mhm.
just anything. I didn't think of it. I just told myself I want to write. And I was writing and producing here. I did everything here every day. And then one day I was like, you know what? I have these 4 that are really special that all fit one common theme that I would love to release as a project, especially because I hadn't dropped anything almost a year. So I felt like it would be cool for, the supporters to get 4 brand new songs. So we started off with Seguir Así as the lead single of it. And everyone was surprised because it was a different sound that I was going down. It was a lot more like I'm kind of trying to create a new like Latin pop singer songwriter sound that I feel like isn't too present in the Latin industry right now, in the music at least. And that stems everything from like songs like Lo que sientes por mí, which is a ballad, Más que nunca, another ballad, something that I feel like the Latin music industry, it's lacking a little bit of that emotional side, the romantic side, acoustic and everything. And that's something that I'm trying to incorporate in my music, which is in this project completely. And I'm very proud of it.
Well, I think it's crazy because, like we said, we like that you sent us the music. I heard it right away, and like I got chills, and I'm not kidding. Like, and I'm not just saying that. Like, I really like. I was like, did that just happen? I was like, I got chills.
Yeah, Más que Nunca is one that it's just a everyone a fan favorite. Everybody from supporters to, I mean, everyone's a supporter, but like from friends and family of all different ages, my grandparents, younger cousins, my fans online, and so that's actually one that we're going to release a music video to, and I'm very excited because of that, because I've been getting such a crazy reaction to it. So I was like, okay. And then when you said it, I was like, oh, there's another one. Like, it's just, I keep getting signs of like, do something with this. So I was like, let's do a great music video. I won't get into details yet because we're barely going to film it in about a week from now.
Okay.
But it's going to be amazing. It's going to be a great video. I'm excited.
I can't wait to see it. I can't wait to see it. Do you have a vision in your mind already for it? Again, you don't have to say anything. I'm saying you have a vision.
Yeah, I just I think it's gonna really show that emotion in the song that you can hear. Like you said, you felt chills, and I feel like it's gonna turn from hearing these different emotions to actually seeing it. I'm very excited for the performance, and we're gonna be releasing a couple different versions of these songs as well. Something that I'm currently rehearsing with the band as well. So I'm very excited for everything that's coming these next couple of weeks.
That's exciting. We can't wait to see it. And I was going to ask you, did you see, this is so random, but did you see the movie Coco?
I did. I've seen it a couple times.
What do you think?
A lot of people compare.
Yeah, okay, go ahead and say
it. They compare me with Miguelito because of my guitar, and because I always have it with me. But I was actually him. I was him for Halloween once, and I think I killed it. It was pretty identical.
Oh, I gotta see. Do you have it on your Instagram? Like, where can we see the photos? Because I gotta see this. I feel like you are a real life him.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like I'm like talking to him like I'm like you are him. Oh, the one song. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna go back to the photo. I think you're gonna have to like dig through my Twitter back in like 2019.
Okay, it was 2019.
Because that was a year. I think I posted on my Twitter.
Okay.
But in terms of like my Instagram, I don't think I did.
Okay.
But
This one song that you sang just reminded me of Coco. It's the it says Alejandro Fernandez Caballero. The cover you did. I don't know why it just reminded me of like Coco vibes. Like I was like, that's why I got the idea. I was like, he's like Coco, like he's like Coco.
Yeah.
He's like him, Miguel.
Yeah, Miguelito. Yeah, no. The second that movie came out, like everybody was saying, "You're literally Miguelito." I was like, "Oh my god!" I learned his song "Remember Me" on the guitar. It's super hard. I don't know it now.
It is hard.
But like in the moment, I learned it and I was singing, and it was like, "No way!"
Wait, you're singing it weird. We need to see it now. I'm gonna like really like sponge this on. Where is it? Like, did you do a video? Like, did you?
I don't think I posted it. I think I just learned it for fun, but because it was such a complex song on the guitar,
hard, like you said. Yeah.
And I was like, I kind of feel like challenging myself. I love the song, and I didn't record it, unfortunately, but
you have to. Like now, it's like you are real. Like you're like the real one. You have to. I'm sorry. You have these vibes. This energy is the same, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a bad thing at all.
Yeah, and then we're also both Mexican, so
that's what I found weird. That's what I was like. There's everything faded again. It's like why?
He looks more like my twin than Joe does.
That's true. That's true. I have to see your Halloween costume. I got to see you real life. Like
I was Aladdin this year, and I think I killed that one as well.
Oh, you were Aladdin. That's awesome. Yeah. Where's that photo now? Now I got to see you as Aladdin. That's awesome.
I keep forgetting to post them. I just don't post them, so I'll do it next year though.
Unless there's photo proof, I don't believe you were Aladdin. Now we need proof. Where is it? Where is it? No,
I may have a video, but I don't know if I have a photo. Yeah.
Okay. Is that your favorite Disney movie, Aladdin? Or is it which one's? Or is it Coco?
Check this. I don't. I feel like Coco because I don't really have, but I also really love Aladdin. I love it, especially the soundtrack. Massive. Wait,
fan. One second. Give me 1 second.
Oh my god. That's literally me. Look at that. Hold up. Oh, I'm gonna grab my guitar. We're the same. This has to be a thumbnail.
Can you sing a little bit? You want to song? Remember me.
Literally, this was one of the hardest songs I've ever learned. So I can't. I just know that beginning part. That's it.
Oh, it's all right. It's all
Yeah.
right. You guys are twins, and I have to shave
But
because I got him from Disney
that's my
World.
twin.
So
No, I would always go with the band because we were signed to Hollywood Records and we were doing a bunch of Disney performances. So it's
but
awesome.
you need a Coco. Like I feel like you need him like right back there to sit.
I do. You know what? I'm gonna
You need
buy
to get-
one.
You should buy one. You should buy one.
My mom wants me to be him every year for Halloween, so
Oh,
I'll probably have to do it next year.
Does she believe it too? Does she believe?
Yo,
that you're
she was the
Coco?
first one.
Oh, she was.
She was the first one. Yeah. So I'll probably do it again next year because I didn't even post about it. So
no, you have to. You have to. And now, like we said, I'm gonna look at Coco in a different light because you are his twin. That's like now I'm like taking a double take.
Identical. Yeah.
That's crazy. Oh,
exactly.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, is there anything else that you want to tell everybody else, everyone watching you and your new music? I mean, your music video is coming out soon. Anything else like that so we can wrap it up?
Yeah, I mean, definitely Lo Que Siento Por Ti to go stream that because I'm, like I said, very proud of that project and it's a different sound from what's really popular right now. And I think it's something that, I feel a lot of us need. So it's really cool. Go listen to Lo Que Siento Por Ti. It's out everywhere now. Written, co-produced by me. And yeah, we're going to be releasing a couple different versions of these songs. Like I said, so stay tuned for that. And Más Que Nunca music video coming soon as well. No details right now. Just know that it's going to come.
All right.
And a lot more next year.
Okay.
We have all the way until next summer planned already. So it's going to be great.
That's
Stay
awesome.
tuned for just lots of songs and great things. That's
awesome. And for our Spanish listeners, right? For our Spanish listeners, can you say something in Spanish to them that are listening?
Of course. Vayan a escuchar mi nuevo proyecto, mi primer proyecto como solista que se llama Lo Que Siento Por Ti. Está disponible ya en todas las plataformas digitales. Estén pendientes de todo lo que se viene porque se vienen muchas canciones, videos, presentaciones y mucho más.
Sí, gracias.
There you go. Killing it. Yep.
That's awesome. Thank you so much. I was so glad talking to you. Thank you for sharing everything from your music to your tattoos to all this fun Coco stuff and more.
Of course.
So thank you so much.
This is my first interview in forever. So
it was great.
Oh my gosh,
we were so
I'll
honored.
always remember. It's going to be awesome.